Are you doing what you love right now, or are you doing what you're good at? When we were kids, we were told that doing what you love makes you happy. But as we grow up, doing what you're good at feels more realistic, because that's how we make a living. So, which one should we choose? Does doing what you love really make you happy? Some people say, if you do what you love, every day feels fun. But reality isn't always that simple. There was someone who loved design. They dreamed of doing creative work that showed off their own unique style. But for practical reasons, they ended up working as a designer at a company. There, instead of expressing their own creativity, they had to follow set rules and do whatever the client asked for. On top of that, the constant deadlines added a lot of stress. What used to be something they loved slowly turned into something they had to do. Is doing what you're good at more stable? Well, that's true to some extent. When you do something you're good at, you're more likely to be recognized at work, earn a steady income, and have room to grow. But the problem is, you might not actually enjoy it. For example, someone who's good at talking might do really well in sales, better results, better pay. But the question is, would they find it fun? At first, you might tell yourself, it's just work, I can handle it. But over time, you start to wonder, should I really keep doing this? And in the end, you might find yourself just getting through the days, barely holding on. Just because you're doing what you love doesn't mean you'll always be happy. And doing what you're good at doesn't guarantee success either. What really matters is this: can I stick with this choice, and can I find meaning in it? So then, what kind of choice should we make? One way is to get better at what you love. Instead of giving up on it, you can keep learning and practicing until it becomes your career. You might not be great at it at first, but with effort, you can turn pro. And these days, with platforms like YouTube and social media, there are more ways than ever to turn what you love into a job. The second way is to learn to love what you're good at. Maybe you started the job just to make money, but over time, you might actually start to enjoy it. For example, if you're good at sales but not really interested in it, you might find fun not in the selling itself, but in building relationships with people. As you develop your own style, you might even start to feel a real connection to the work. What if what you love and what you're good at don't overlap at all? Try digging deeper into what you love. Ask yourself, what would it take to turn this into a career? You might start to see a path forward. In the end, you've got to choose one of two paths. Either get better at what you love, or learn to love what you're good at. Today we talked about doing what you love and doing what you're good at. There's no right answer. But maybe what really matters is finding meaning and growing, no matter which one you choose. Today's drawing is complete.